If you go to the American Cancer Society, it says meat is a cause of cancer. Yet they have recipes on there for meat. Crazy, right?
People, right? I mean, you know, just again reflecting on the people we lost and even Bernie Mac. Do you feel like in your heart that if they would have had maybe some education about these foods, would they still be with us?
100%.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Welcome to One Buck,
where we keep it a buck, and we hope y'all keep it a buck too.
I'm Kev.
This is Coop, man. Y'all know the scoop as usual. Kev, what's on the plate for today, man?
Man, I want to tell the people why they should go ahead and follow us.
What they do?
This is that podcast for your auntie at home when she was thinking about some shit that she should have said, and we the ones that saying it.
One of them ones, what I call is, I would say definitely unorthodox, different.
Definitely.
We're going to keep bringing it to you. Like I said, we are not like your everyday podcast. I'm going to keep continuing to say that because your everyday podcast only gives you about a podcast a week. We giving you 3. And we busy as heck, not to mention, you know what I'm saying, too, and got lives, family, whatever else. You got work, things that go on in day-to-day life, and we bring y'all 3 episodes, you know what I'm saying, a week.
This is for the blue collar and the common folk and the wealthy, you know what I'm saying? Like, we putting it in there, man. But I just wanted to go ahead and tell them that without further ado.
Look, without further ado, man, y'all know the scoop. We coming back with another one. Like I said, round 2. On this one, we will conclude with that heat on your feet. We didn't bring it the last one, of course, man, for all you shoe lovers out there. I got something today, though. We gonna crack it off. And this one really focuses on not so much of, rap, more so of the everyday life, man. And I really want to cover this, man, because a lot of you people know, health is at a hard time low right now, just, off the foods that we eat, from the stores, a lot of hidden agendas behind the things that you buy in the grocery stores, that are causing, people to, pass away early or to have health conditions, man. So, when I talk about this, I really want to bring this one up because this one's from the heart, you know what I mean? You got to look at what's going on in the world. People eating unhealthy, eating out processed foods all the time, bro. So definitely had to bring this one up.
Definitely a victim of that.
For those of y'all that are on IG, y'all gonna get that raw and uncut. But I do want the people on YouTube that are watching this video, we're gonna take a pause for the cause and we're gonna let y'all watch this video that we got.
Tiny was getting signs. Yvette was getting, they were all getting these signs. John Witherspoon ate nothing but fried chicken. He would go get a bag of fried chicken and that's what he would eat. And the last time I saw him, I could see it, like his face was bloated and he looked like he was struggling.
You recently got into health, but it made me think about, Black men's health in particular. We don't last too long. A lot of times it seems like our woman or whoever we're with outlives us a lot of times. And on your particular vehicle, your Project Friday, we lost a lot of Black men in that, and women as well, with health. I guess, how do we talk about the people that we lost? None of them were killed by like bullets, I don't think, or...
Food is the #1 killer. Food is the #1 killer. And I'll go so far as to say, doctors be killing motherfuckers. The 3rd leading cause of death is medical malpractice, is misdiagnosis of medicine. That is the 3rd leading cause of death. And you get on this medicine to mask all these symptoms created by what you're putting in your body. And we're allowed to eat a lot of things that I was saying is banned in other countries. They're living longer in other countries because their governments are afraid of them. We're afraid of our government. So we accept garbage on the shelves. You go into the average American grocery store, nothing on the shelf is edible. Nothing should be consumed on any of it. Processed foods, and a lot of vegans are going to get in trouble because they're going from meat to this processed meat, and it's going to cause a lot of problems eventually, and it's going to come back on the vegan community as if, listen, your body is delicate. You are a delicate, beautiful machine. And when you overwork your insides, you become sick. We are really frutivores. I go 1 week out of the month, I eat only fruit, raw fruit. I'll eat an entire watermelon. Oranges, mangoes, grapes, melon. And I clean my system out, and my energy shoots through the roof. People say, oh, we got fangs. That's been dispelled. The hippopotamus has the biggest fangs in the world, and they're herbivores. Well, my muscles, I need my protein. Where does the cow get his protein? Where does the horse get his protein? Where does the gorilla get his protein? Gorillas eat berries and twigs, and the gorilla could come through here and rip this whole place up. We have been indoctrinated in the church, and we have been led to believe that all we have to do is pray over our food and it ain't gonna hurt us. That is 75% of the case. Oh, I just pray over my food. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm gonna have my meat. Well, in actuality, you're not meant to eat meat, and particularly melanated people are not meant to eat acidic foods. Melanated people are meant to consume alkaline foods. Melanated people are meant to consume melon. When melanated people eat watermelon, it's like gold. And so vilifying watermelon helps you hurt yourself. I don't eat watermelon. No, I don't do that. You're supposed to, and yes, you do have an appetite for it. But now all of a sudden you don't want to eat watermelon? Watermelon is the world's largest vine fruit, and it is literal gold. Genesis 1:29. When people start talking about the Bible, Genesis 1:29. I spread the seeds upon the land for you to use as meat.
Yeah. So, just again, reflecting on the people we lost and even Bernie Mac, do you feel like in your heart that if they would have had maybe some education about these foods, would they still be with us?
100%. 100%. We like meat because we season it with plants. Season plants with plants. There's enough plants to give you the texture, the desired texture that you are looking for. And I'll give you a shrimp that tastes so clean and so good that you won't want to, you'll see how clean food is actually supposed to taste. And it's all education. It's all what we're willing to accept. But because we've been indoctrinated, we honestly believe that we need this big amount of protein. And there are doctors that are telling us right now, there's a hospital down in Houston that does not allow meat. If you go to the American Cancer Society, it says meat is a cause of cancer, yet they have recipes on there for meat. Crazy, right? Listen, when I saw Tiny Lister, the last time I saw Tiny, we were on the road together, and Tiny didn't look so good. And I've been in this field now over a decade, and I've been mentored by a lot of professionals where I can look at someone and I can tell what's going on in their body. And Tiny was in renal failure when I saw him. There were parts of his body that were retaining water, and he was literally being poisoned. And I watched him consume energy drink after energy drink after energy drink, and I begged him. I did. And I just said, please, please, please. I used to call him Papa, I call him Big Daddy sometimes. Just come and try it. Oh, I gotta pick up my girl. I'm good, baby girl. I'm good, baby girl. I'm good. And it's like, look at his leg was the size of a tree. It was one leg, looked like a tree trunk. From his foot to his hip, it was all one size and it was swollen. And he was having kidney issues. But you could look at it, and I just wanted to say, let me just clean you out. There's a couple of comics, every time I run into them, a couple female comics, I beg them. You know, and a lot of times, people feel that a little bit of weight is what's healthy. That's healthy. Girl, I'm thick, I'm healthy. Some, yeah, I suppose. But you get signs and we ignore them. We ignore all the signs. Tiny was getting signs. Yvette was getting, they were all getting these signs. John Witherspoon ate nothing but fried chicken. He would go get a bag of fried chicken and that's what he would eat. And the last time I saw him, I could see it, like his face was bloated. And it's food. Food is the number one killer.
So y'all seen that video. We're going to get to it. If you guys noticed the person in the video, maybe it stood out to you guys. You may have seen her on Friday, and better known as Felica. Now, I wanted to bring this one up, man. Felica really talks about health, you know, in society today. For good, you know, if you guys don't remember Felica, you remember
baby
Felica.
used to have a son that used to play for Miami. He was a quarterback at Miami.
Yeah, but if you remember Felica in Friday,
yeah,
Felica was the quote unquote junkie that, you know, got downplayed, everybody made fun of. But then this day and age,
also
she is a health specialist. Oh, wow. She is a health specialist. So she has a restaurant in California. My wife and I have been able to see it. We haven't had the opportunity to go, where she focused on nothing but vegan food. And I'm bringing this up because it goes to what I'm talking about now. Felica, in this interview that you guys just watched, if you notice, she talked about John Witherspoon. She talked about, you know, Tiny Tim Lister. And in this interview, she talked about how John Witherspoon ate fried chicken every day. Like when they were on the set of Friday, he ate fried chicken every single day. She said she talked to Tiny Tim Lister. He was big on energy drinks. You feel me? You guys got to put all that stuff down. Eating the chicken every day, eating fried chicken every day, drinking energy drinks, man, you'd be surprised what this stuff is doing to you. So if you go back and watch that interview that we played for you guys, in that interview, Felicia's basically telling you, like, she can look into Tiny Tim Lister's eyes and tell that his body wasn't right. And she said that in this interview, he was basically very adamant about, oh, sis, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? We could do this. I'm going to bang this video out. Just let me get an energy drink. Right. And he was so big on these energy drinks. So she said because she's a vegan and she practiced, you know, being a vegan, she has a restaurant in California where it's nothing but vegan food, that the energy level of them, she could tell that they were dying basically in front of her eyes. And she said, deteriorating. She says this in that interview, man. So like I said, it's just crazy, bro, because it makes you think about, you know, John Witherspoon loved fried chicken. What was he eating in the movie? Fried chicken. He wasn't, bro. He wasn't doing it in the movie though. He was really doing this in real life. You feel me?
Like,
so
that's what our background comes from,
bro. But fried chicken is a mug, bro. I'm gonna tell you because she said she did this interview with, I believe it was Vlad or one of these interviews. You guys seen the interview in the beginning, but for this dude to eat fried chicken every day on the set of Friday, you know how long it took to make the Friday movie? It took a while to make that movie, bro.
At least a couple months.
Bro, Felicia said John Witherspoon ate fried chicken every day. Now let me tell y'all something. I'm going to be honest. About 8 months ago, your boy was a victim of that too. That's why I'm bringing it up. This is why I'm bringing it up. I could go eat Popeyes, Winco chicken here in Las Vegas, bro. When it came to that go-to,
and they saying, hey, real quick, my bad to interrupt.
No.
They saying that we can't use or it doesn't apply
to what?
Slap does not apply to food aspect, but if you gifted like us, then you know what we're putting down, man. Anyway, go ahead, continue.
That slap put down for the food for me. It's fire and it's hitting and it's slap. So that's what's gonna come out my mouth. I don't give a damn who tell what on whatever, but slaps. You know what I'm saying? So
talk your shit.
Look, I was one of them victims that was eating fried chicken every day, and my family can attest to that, man. The Winco chicken hits so good, man. I could eat chicken every day with a different side. But here's the kicker, man. It had me sluggish. It had me chilling. It had me ready to go to bed, you know what I'm saying, in the middle of the day, bro. So when I stopped eating that, this is before I even caught the video that we putting down on the show with Felicia. This is before I caught the video, bro. I was smashing chicken. My kids will tell you that right now, hands down. Probably chicken 5-6 days a week. No cap. But when I stopped eating it, man, do you know how much better my body felt when you're putting energy drink? I know people that drink. I used to know this one cat. I ain't gonna say no names. I used to know this one chick back in the day. I'm not gonna say no names on this one. No names. But she would get 2 cases of Red Bull a week.
Cases? The 4-pack, like
not the 4-pack. I'm talking about cases. The cases you get from Sam's Club, where it's like 24 in the pack. I used to know a chick back in the day that was down 2 cases of Red Bull in about a week and a half's time. That's 3 or 4 Red Bulls a day. You feel me? So when I'm saying this, when I'm bringing up this health and everything else, man, I'm just saying that it's at an all-time high that you got to pay attention to the stuff that you eat. You be wondering why you feel sluggish. You be wondering why your body reacts and responds in certain ways. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at that, bro. And I'm just saying, I was a person of that. I can attest to that. My kids can say, man, my pops ain't lying. My wife is upstairs. She'll tell y'all right now, nigga, I eat chicken every day for 5 days, 6 days straight. But it made me sluggish. It was filling. It gave me what I was looking for. But it's killing you, bro. It's killing you.
Slowing you down. Why is that though? Why do you think that is?
This is why it's killing you, and I'm glad that you asked that, man, because you got to look at what the farmers are doing. Everybody says, "Oh, we practice this and this." Antibiotic, no antibiotics and no growth hormones and no this. It's a crock of crap, man. These farmers are beefing chickens up as fat as they can get them. And the fatter they can get them, guys, like you said, injections, the fatter they can get them means what? The more money you make. So if you're pumping up chickens and you got the biggest chickens on the southwest side of the world, you winning. You make the most money. You got the most product coming out. Now, everybody eats chicken. Think of how many chicken restaurants that you got around the world. We got KFC.
Everybody loves some good chicken.
Got that Popeye. You know what I'm saying? You got that. What else we got for chicken out
Churches.
Here? Churches. We got that Churches in the city of Detroit. What else, man? Just name some chicken spots. Lee's. Think about it, man. It keep going. It keep going, bro. It keep going.
That's for the Midwestern.
I mean, but it keep going though, man. Yeah. Like it keep going. You got bro. It keep going, man. You got the one spot out here, Shake Shack sells chicken. Chick-fil-A, and you know they got they put it's not antibiotics they say but it's the what is it called, man? It's right on the tip of my tongue. You know, I've told you this before too, cause kids, y'all help me out.
Is it plastic?
It's like a plastic.
Silicone?
Silicone. There
They
you
put
go.
silicone
They
in the
put silicone in their chicken.
Why I ain't even
Yes, that's facts. That's straight
I
facts.
knew it
Thank you
was.
for that, cuz it's silicone in their chicken. Chick-fil-A uses silicone
Talk
in
your
their
shit.
chicken, bro. So I'm saying that all these farmers is the bigger the chicken, the better the profit. So
Tyson.
there
Thanks
you
to
go.
Tyson. Not shout out, but thanks to Tyson.
Thanks to Tyson.
They was the ones
Thanks to Tyson,
who
man.
kicked this shit off.
So I really had to say that, man. And I'm just going back to this. She said that food killed her co-stars in that movie Friday, man. So I'm asking you, and I'm asking y'all viewers, man, if y'all watching, give me y'all thoughts, man. When y'all eat certain foods, do your body feel a certain way? Do it rub off a certain way when you eat this versus that? Or when you eat salads? Because we already know that we're not supposed to be carnivores. We're not supposed to eat meat. That's a proven fact. I hope people know that.
Really?
Yes, that's a proven fact that we're not supposed to consume meat in our body.
It does say that in the
It's in the Bible, bro. It's in the Bible.
In the Bible that we are not supposed to. What is it? Hooved,
Hoof
animals,
or whatever, you know,
anything
bacon, any of that. Yeah.
But a pig is a hooved animal.
It sure is, and people eat it. But you know, on this, I guess, you know, on this earth that we live in, it is what it is, bro. It's something to bring up, man, because you got to look at it. What's really killing people? Back in the day, people stayed alive till 90, 100. Now you look at it, whereas the people are dying left and right. There's got to be something more to it, family. It's got to be something more to it, man. Like, what are they putting in the food? You feel me? Like, and when Felicia talks about this, that's why I said I had to bring this up, man, because, you know, she took a lot of scrutiny for the person that she played in Friday.
She played a fiend.
She did, and she said people live to this day.
Where By Felicia came from.
Yep, and they still think that's her. Where now she's got a vegan restaurant in California. If I give you the name, I'll find the name in there.
I'm very hip. Like I said, her son was a star quarterback for Miami Hurricanes.
Yep.
Back in, I want to say the early
90s.
No, early 2000s. He went to the league,
going
got drafted,
into the 90s, though. I mean, coming out of the 90s into the 2000s. Yes.
He didn't. I don't think he really had made it, but I think his last name is Morris.
I'm not sure. I can't remember, but I can tell you this.
I think he went to the Colts.
He might have. But I'm gonna tell you this, man. When it comes to this, man, I'm just asking y'all viewers, man. When you eat certain stuff, how do you feel? I'm not big on McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? I ain't on the McHuman burgers. You feel me? I ain't on the processed food and the patties and all that other crap, man. Because it's killing us at the end of the day, bro. When you be lumbering, you can see like the energy drinks is killing folks, man.
I was big, and you know that. That's why I said I was big on the energy drinks for a minute because I just felt like I couldn't, function.
Yeah.
I had to, I didn't have enough energy, so I would pop an energy drink or whatever.
Yeah.
But this is a good topic. I'm glad that you asked this or that you're talking about this because this is shit that we don't on an everyday process of life. And a lot of people ain't probably gonna be hip.
They're not gonna be hip, and if they not, that's cool. That's why we stir that pot a little bit on here, and we open up your mind to put that fat on your head to look at that stuff. Like, you got to look at why is a lot of people dying. Farmers don't care. They injecting chickens. They injecting cows. They injecting cows. Y'all go watch the documentary about the what's it called, the mad cow disease, where the cows, the ribs all exposed up. And they still putting them cows, slaughtering them up for us to eat and consume. That's why you're not supposed to eat meat. You're supposed to eat vegetables. It's all vegetables, fruits. You're not supposed to consume meat for that very reason because it's a lot of wicked people out here, man, that prefer to see. It's all about profit, bro. If you got a land full of cows, you bring a cow. Yeah.
Thanksgiving was a big...
It was.
Here's what we bring to the table.
So they say this is what we bring to the table, but man, look, I know
it was a turkey, a turducken,
turkey, chicken, whatever,
pig,
right?
You know what I mean,
bro?
I'm glad that you brought that up, man.
I just had to bring it up, man. Like I said, bro.
I'm gonna touch base though. Like I to answer your question, I have found myself my experiences with the energy drink side of things, yes, I had noticed a difference. As far as food wise, I have noticed my differences with different things. Red meat. I don't eat a lot of pork. I try to stay away from the pork nowadays. I can't. I sound like
no, you don't sound like nobody. You sound like yourself.
No, hold on. I kind of sound like what's his name?
No, you don't. I know who
you
you saying.
On Ali.
Yeah, you not.
Jamie Foxx is playing this role.
No, you don't.
What was his name in that role?
I can't remember
Anybody
the role.
help us out? Anyway, couldn't leave the pork alone.
It's not even
or bacon. It was bacon. It was
not
the bacon.
Just the bacon though.
It was, but you put me on point though. Like bro, like real talk. Like I stopped messing with bacon and held off like after your daughter. I think one of your kids had told you when you was cooking bacon, like it had a twang in the air to it of how it.
My
smells.
kids say bacon stank, not stink. It's stank with an A. With an A-N-N-N-K. It stank. So look.
But I did notice my difference with different things when it comes to the food. Probably the reason why my sleep is.
It's exactly it.
It's weird.
Sleep
it's
pattern
off.
is off.
I'm not sleeping right. Yeah. The energy drinks though, I think that was a big part of it.
Peep game, it's not just bacon, it's the fish. Everybody says fish comes from the ocean. Oh, fish is so healthy. No, it's not. There's particles in the earth. There's particles in the water that you got to think. Anything you dump or anything sharks eat or whatever, bro, it's all in the water. So you're consuming that out of fish. There's mercury, all kind of stuff that's underwater that we have no understanding of. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, bro. So I'm saying this to say this, man. I'm gonna go check this restaurant out. We went to Cali the last time. We did not make it there, but next time I go to Cali, I will go check this restaurant out. I'm gonna make sure that we include some footage of this, man. And I want to have a powwow with her to know why she decided to do this, because she had members of her cast pass away, and she felt that. She seen them. She knew that. Tiny wasn't right. She knew that John Witherspoon ate chicken every day on the set of Friday, even still till when he was there. He
probably grew up on eating chicken every day.
He probably did, but she said she could see the swelling in his face, that's how bad it was, that she knew something wasn't right with him. And same for Tiny Tim Lister. She could see the swelling in his face from energy drinks. And I'm just saying, man, how many people on the regular consume let's just say 3 energy drinks a week? Just consume 3 energy drinks a week.
Alone, when I was working the factory life, even when I was in the call center, when my first job at the call center, I would mess with it, occasionally.
Yeah. I
got to a point where it would be
popping them up.
It would be 5 days a week, like coffee.
You need them for work. I worked third shift at Toca Rica. I used to do the same thing when I was hired in. I felt like when I got up, your boy needed to pop that energy drink. It's good to go. Little did I know,
it was doing damage.
It was doing damage to you, man. Look at the stuff that's in there. Everything's a moneymaker, man. Y'all got to understand what's going on in the world. People are getting diabetes. People are getting disease. People are getting all this stuff because the average farmer and consumer does not care about what they're putting in there. All they care about is how big they can get it and how much people can actually get out to consume so that they make more money off of it. And a lot of the people that got them farms and everything, man, they get screwed over anyway. So we already know the deal with them.
They getting like bullied about the situation though. Like, bro, I seen the documentary.
I'm about to say, look at the documentary on chickens. Yeah, look at it's 2 documentaries on chicken, bro.
That was wild. So, like for them to eject them, like, man, that was wild. Like they had pretty much, it was like, this is like farms. For a lot of us that don't know, they get they paper from what they able to produce and sell.
And who they sell it to. Masses, guys. In the masses. That's where he's going with it.
And these companies come in and bully that shit.
Yeah.
and pretty much tell them,
This
you're
what
not
you
gonna
gonna
make
do,
a crumb
right?
unless you do this.
Yes, yep, that's facts.
And they getting so lowballed out of
Yeah,
it. Like
yeah.
it's wild to me. Like with Tyson, I know Tyson was a leading hooker.
They were.
And we grew up on
Tyson.
As a shorties. Like
Grew
we
up on
coming
Tyson.
up, Tyson's in our households was like big. Like,
Yeah.
oh, y'all gotta mess with Tyson. That's
That was the go-to.
Right.
That was the go-to. That was like Tyson. If I want to compare it to something else, that was like driving the GMC or Chevy back in the day. Ford and Toyota and Honda wasn't it, but now it's reversed. You see what I'm saying? Tyson's no longer that go-to punch. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And we know why it's not that go-to punch, because obviously they're doing something to the consumer. All I'm asking everybody when I bring up this, this topic on this episode is pay attention to what you're eating, man. Do the research on what you're eating. Look at the words on the back of the wrappers and the stuff that you're eating. I'm gonna tell you one thing: if you can't pronounce it,
Man.
my boy, don't eat it. It ain't good for you. If you can't pronounce it, if you can't Google that mess, bro, don't eat it. Don't consume it. If you look on the back of them energy drinks, it got some weird stuff on there.
There's a lot of gluten.
Good,
G dash triple double O.
Telling you.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's a whole lot of ingredients.
Because like I said, man, I really want to know your thoughts on it. Because you notice more and more, man, people are dropping like flies, bro. It's not the same, man. Something ain't right,
It's in the
man.
ingredients.
Something ain't right, bro.
What was dog? Rush went. What was his name? Rush Limbaugh.
Oh yeah, Limbaugh, yeah, for sure.
Limbaugh was airing that shit out.
He
like
was airing it. It's true.
Everything that you eating like is not good for you. Like them Doritos that used to slap or still slap to you, it's not no good. There's some shit in there that's gonna kill you.
It's the
at
powder.
The end of the day.
It's the powder. It's the
You know what I'm
powder.
saying?
You can eat it. I'm not saying that you can't eat it. I'm just saying don't consume a bunch. Like I said, I knew somebody.
It's all bad.
And I will not air this person out. I'm not going to say gender. I'm not going I already said gender, excuse me. I'm not going to say color, none of that, but I know a person that used to drink about 48 Red Bulls in about a week and a half to 2 week span. I know you know who I'm talking about. We're going to keep that undisclosed right now because I've never seen nothing like it in my lifetime, bro. And to see that and all that person wanted to do was they had the energy, but they would chill in the bed. That was it. Like you drinking energy drinks to chill in the bed. At the end of the day, like, so what is it really doing?
Your heartbeat beating like a mud.
Man,
Like,
can't exercise, can't do nothing, don't want to do nothing, just sit and chill. And on top of that, they smoke marijuana, you know what I'm saying, on top of it too, man. So I'm just saying, man, we had to bring this one up, man. Y'all pay attention to your health. Health is key. Health is wealth these days, man.
Man, that's why that you got onto this, though. Like, this kind of goes hand in foot and hand in hand with what it is. And I was getting ready to get into
Get into it real quick, man.
Man, you ever heard the expression of never count your blessings?
I have.
Okay.
I have.
Is it because yours are never counted?
Or. I'm waiting for the or.
It's no or. It's I mean, think about it. God's shoes is like hard to fill, you know what I mean? Never count your blessings was something that we was kind of taught early in life about life when we was shorties, right?
I count mine, though. I hate to tell you that.
So you count every blessing?
I count mine. Count my blessings.
Man, to be honest, bro, I think I kind of fell short with counting them, but being more gracious for those blessings. You know what I mean?
I'm not saying I count them, but I'm saying what you're saying.
Keeping a tally, like
it ain't even no tally.
I think a lot of people be keeping, you know what I'm saying, like tally in their mind and saying, man, I done did all this and all that, and I'm still getting this hard shit.
No, you got to look at what's dealt in your life, man, and people got to look at what in actuality is a blessing or what isn't a blessing to you. You know what I'm saying? Some people look at a blessing as, like you said, financial gain or financial hardship or having more things or not having more things. What is your definition of a blessing? Because the blessing to me is waking up every day.
Man.
You feel me? Like the small stuff, bro. It's not the big stuff to me.
This is why I can't believe in karma, because
it's the big stuff. You know what I mean? The small stuff, not the big stuff.
You supposed to be thankful for the profits.
Yes, sir.
Not like somebody prophesizing, but the profits of your gain in this matter.
Yep.
As well as things that you did not. So your hardship in that time, you supposed to be thankful and say thanks about that situation because of it leading up to.
Right.
And a lot of us, I think, we pay attention, and I did for a lot. I did a lot, you know what I'm saying? I thought I was doing different things and talking to God and saying, oh, well, where's my big payoff? My big payoff is me still breathing.
Yeah,
I'm still on the journey.
I'm about to say, do you see what's going on in the world right now to even be in the position to still be alive and still? We had COVID. We had one of the biggest things in the world come to the event, man, of evolutionize life, bro. To be honest with you, we had so many. What they say? I think they said over 70 something, 21 million or some crap that died from COVID.
Like 50 million almost.
I thought I heard like 25, 30 something million people that died from COVID, bro. So, you know, even to be in existence right now is a blessing. And that's what I'm saying. What is your definition of a blessing? Because for me, a blessing is when I wake up each and every day, bro. It's the small things for me. A blessing is the people around me, the people that I have around me in my corner. You know, the people that I'm close to. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Man, you heard it right there.
You know the dope boys know, you know what I'm saying? Like they the most, you know, ones that's in the thick of things of reaching Jesus, because they done prayed for a lot of hookups on what they ain't, you know, been able to make it out of. But the common folk though.
My blessings, like I said, man, it's the simple things for me, bro. I don't know, man. The world is crazy. Life is crazy in general, man. Yeah. Pay attention. Keep your eyes open, man. When you get products in the store, read them. If you can't pronounce the words, put it down. Don't eat it. If you're stuck on something, you like Cuz said, you like Doritos, you got a chicken fetish, you know what I'm saying? You drink coffee. I got a chicken fetish, you know, like that. Like you already know that, though. I had like, to slow it down. I can eat Yardbird every day of the week. Don't matter how you cook it. We used to be the same way. You know what? We ate Popeyes, and I'm not going to extend this. We ate Popeyes 4 weeks ago, man, and I felt like I was about to pass out when I ate some of the macaroni and the chicken. Bro, I felt like I was getting ready to pass out. I started, you know how you feel like you about to start doing push-ups and getting active and stuff, bro. I felt like I was about to pass out.
Active work. Yeah.
So look, this is my first time eating chicken out, because normally I would cook it at home. This is my first time eating chicken out just last night. And you know, my body feels a lot better because it's just one time. It's not like it's not like I'm flooding my body with chicken 5-6 days a week like we were, bro. So I'm telling you, a tremendous difference on that aspect. So people, pay attention to what we saying, man. Not only do we cover real life stuff, man, we cover real life on the health tip, man. We cover all aspects, man. That's why we say if y'all got something that y'all feel different, man, chime in, let us know, man. Let us know. Chime in. If you eat chicken, let me know how you feel when you eat chicken. If y'all don't put it on here, go to the YouTube channel. Drop a comment in there and let us know. How do you feel when you eat chicken? How do you feel when you drink energy drinks?
I can't say this. I noticed that when I had really been messing with red meat, like steak,
it do you dirty. Clog you up.
I noticed, like, man,
clog you up, dry.
I don't know if y'all want to hear that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're keeping it a buck.
But yeah, man, I mean,
keeping it a buck, bro.
In my body, but then after I had let that go for a week,
your body good.
It's like the reaction is like it's flushed. I got more energy.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's a
try it.
Even with fish, like
water.
I noticed, like I don't eat fish the way that I used to. It's probably because of my taste nowadays. But with the chicken, I never noticed that until you said about how your body was feeling sluggish and shit. Like, bro, like I would eat the chicken.
Fish too.
Man, after I eat the chicken, I guarantee
You
y'all,
be
bro.
straight.
Like, I'm gone.
That's how it be. I
done
did the same thing. Same thing.
I done did one of these.
Nah,
you
bro,
know what
I'm
I'm saying?
telling
And
you.
it's not because of my age and me not being active, because I still, walk around and everything. But it's like I don't do the workouts no more that I used to do. But at the same time, it's like the food that we consuming is
bigger.
really the cause.
It's bigger than that. It's not just chicken. It's ribs. It's hamburger.
So-
it's fish, because fish has a lot of this is what I found out about the fish. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it, but I know a guy. Like E40 said, I know a guy. That fish is on the daily, bro. And he told me, he said, you'd be surprised, my guy, how much mercury is in the water. Not only mercury, but think about how ships sink to the bottom of the ocean. And whatever's in the water sinks to the bottom of the ocean. That becomes a part of the water. You know what I'm saying? So you're consuming that when you eat fish. They make fish sound, it's so healthy to eat fish. It's great, this, that. No, fish ain't no better than none of the stuff that you eat. We're not really supposed to consume meat. Y'all do y'all due diligence. That's all I'm going to tell you. You know what I mean? I'm not going to tell you what you need to do or what you should do. But if you do the research on your own, man, you're going to get them factoids.
You putting fat on their heads, bro. Like, keep putting the fat on their heads.
You get them factoids, like Cuz say. He say them factoids, man. We bring factoids on the show, man, like I said, because we keep it a buck-toid on here.
Dr. Sabi has said that too, though, bro. Like, we not no carnivores. Like,
not
we not
carnivores,
built for that.
bro.
Like,
Our bodies are not.
They're
not. They're not built for that at the end of the
These
day.
was two interesting topics that go hand in hand with that. It seemed like you gotta count your blessings, so to speak, when it comes to what different things that you eat.
Look, yeah, because look what the world we live in. You could be your time could be how E4O say. Your time could be no longer. Your expiration date could be whenever. You don't know when your expiration date is. You feel me? But best believe that if you're doing everything that you can to put yourself in a better situation, if it means stop the energy drinks 5 days a week, cut it down to one energy drink a week. You feel what I'm saying? If you want to eat chicken, you want to eat meat, cut it down to 2 times a week. Eat the rest and try to figure out whether you can eat rice, you can eat, potatoes. There's all other stuff you can eat. It doesn't
anything makes you an addict.
Man, make you an addict. And bro, I was one of them ones, bro. Like if my kids, I can bring all 3 of my kids in here right now. They would tell you,
I already know.
Daddy ate chicken every night. If we wanted a go-to meal, Shiggy. I call it Shiggy, baby. Let's get that Shiggy. And the kids know what Shiggy mean. Like, they know what Shiggy mean, man. So when I say Shiggy, we eating chicken. Thing I can tell y'all, man, be on your P's and Q's, man. Count your blessings. When I say blessings, whatever your blessings mean to you, count them each and every day. Count the air that you breathe on this earth. Count, the stuff that, you're being around your family and being able to share that time with them, man, because you don't know when that expiration date is coming, you feel me? So all you can do is count your blessings, man. I count mine every day because, you know what I'm saying, and I always appreciate locking in with you, man, because we can share some light on everybody else that may not have that fat on their head that could look at maybe something that we're saying.
Right.
Like this energy drinks or the chicken or eating meat in general,
right?
To put some fat on their head and be like, man, you know what? I do feel like that, but that's why we do this, family.
For the chicken eating, man. We ain't gonna get into that,
man. Grease.
Man, we gonna shift it back
fat
up
back.
Positive, though. Man, hey, heat for your feet.
You got some heat for your feet.
I've been waiting on this, and I've been so excited because this whole hookup.
We get to the end for the heat of your feet.
We've been long-winded.
So look, y'all see we got one. We're going to do one more episode. I'm going to bring y'all another one, you feel me? I was going to bring these on the other one, but I ended up wearing these when I was down in Utah. So y'all see this right here.
With the Georgetown.
Pull that out there.
You got the Georgetown 5s?
Yeah, you got these right there. You feel me?
The 7s, the Georgetown 6s or 7s?
Y'all see that right there.
What's that, the 6 or the 7?
Georgetown. What you think?
I'm thinking that's a 6.
That's a Jordan 6. All day. No way, no how. They do match up straight up and down. I didn't wear them, but man, I'm talking about when I say they match up, bro, they killer. I got the Georgetown shorts. I said, when your boy do it, man, I like to get all my stuff I didn't even wear the shorts. I wore the jersey. I will attest to that. But I didn't wear the shorts.
Man.
I just wasn't feeling. I wore some blue jeans, but you see it right there.
That shit hitting, fam.
Georgetown Sixes. I did wear them. It don't even look like I wore them, but I did, man. I did wear them once,
man.
but
I could see where it was like pressed on dirt,
Man.
like from the concrete. But
yes, sir.
it ain't even a crease in them joints, though, boy.
It is. It's a stain or two on them, man. I did have a stain on the top up there, man. But these boys is clean as a whistle, comfortable as ever. I had to bring these, man, because a lot of people sleeping on these, man. A lot of people see these Georgetown joints, man. Hey, that blue and gray hit different. A lot different.
I slept on it.
I'm tell you right now, when I say Georgetown, when I put these shorts up to them, y'all can see that it hit right exactly what. If you had an AI jersey, I got the Allen Iverson jersey over here to the right, it hit just right with them, man. It hit right with the shorts and the whole nine, man. Like I said, we do wear our stuff. I still got to tag these R. Mitchell and S, by the way. I ain't put my butt in them, but when I do, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what time it is, man. We had to bring them Jordan 6s, Georgetown, which were released, I think, 2 weeks ago? I believe 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago now. But y'all see it right here.
Would you feel like it still feel like the same shoe?
What, as far as what?
Comfort?
The J's? Oh yeah, because I had the Gatorades. I like this fan because it got the 2-3 on them joints, man. It got the 2 backwards right here. If people didn't know, there's a 2. And then there's the 3 right here. People don't know that. The 3 is laid down right here. And then the 2 is backwards. So you're catching the 2 from here to there. Okay. So you see the 2-3. Yeah. You really can see it more so on this side because the 2 and the 3. The 3 is laid down. Like it's laid down. It's laid down. I
never knew that about that shoe, man. That's why we bring that heat to your feet.
Man.
Because this boy be knowing what he talking about when it comes to the sneak. We were always sneakheads, but this man took it in a whole totally different direction.
Man, I'm just, you talking about addict. I'm a shoe addict. I need to cut this mess out. It's like eating chicken, you know what I'm saying? I be getting 2s and 3s, bro, shoes sometimes, so.
Yeah, that's a smooth shoe though, man.
That blue and gray is gangster. Shout out to the doggy Los. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what time it is, man, with that blue and gray right there, man. But smooth colorway on that Jordan 6.
Man, that's dope.
I couldn't pass up on these, man. They just dropped.
Y'all too, like seeing it in person is like different than seeing off the camera. Like it's hitting, like that new buck off of that suede is hitting.
It got that baby. It got that baby back booty motion on it right there. You feel what I'm saying? When I say that, man.
When you cut your grass.
Right. Yeah, exactly. When you cut your grass. You see it? Like that's what he meant. That's what he meant. That baby booty back motion on it.
Be light.
Yes, sir. He said it just
when
right.
When you're doing the lines in your carpet when you're vacuuming.
You heard it right there, man. For real.
Yeah, that's dope, though.
Jordan 6, man. Like I said, man, cuz always a blessing when we lock in to do this one, man. Just a pleasure to do it every Thursday, man. We don't bring you 1, we don't bring you 2, we bring you 3 episodes, man. Y'all will find these episodes throughout, as we drop them, man. So if y'all see us in the same stuff, just know we putting that work in, you feel me, at the end of the day. Cuz always a pleasure locking in.
Bro.
Everybody that's locking in on the IG, lock in on the YouTube, drop your comments. We appreciate you live, you know what I'm saying, on the IG.
With us, go ahead and start interacting if you're able to. That's all I can tell you.
Go to the YouTube channel if you are watching us live and say some comments on the YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Say, hey, I was watching the show on IG. This is my thoughts, you know what I'm saying? And then we can always take your thoughts and spin them off on the next show and shout you out. For sure.
But I'm going to tell you, though, this is one thing about me. I ain't going to be no disrespect. We don't tolerate the disrespect. So if you don't get your shout out, it's because you probably disrespected or you said some foul shit. This is what it is, or, is and other things. Anyway. This is 1 buck.
Well, we keep it a buck, and we hope y'all keep it a buck too. Peace.